It shall be clear as three powers will be input. Now, the fourth phase is about to begin.
King of Fighters 97. Story moves toward final destiny.
So if you thought that 96 was a leap above previous KOFs, then 97 is a sky jump in comparison. Let's load this game up. Stick in a few quarters. Why is that exactly? Well, you have two modes of play to pick from now. Advanced is brand new, and it's probably the one we're going with. You get your rolls. You can backwards roll, same as it was in 96. But in extra mode, you step dodge. Changes like this help set apart play styles, and gave you the way to play KOF how you wanted to. You like your old school systems where you charge the meter? It's there. You want a new system reminiscent of things like Street Fighter? It's there. Except in Street Fighter you can't really roll, but 3 bars worth of super to play around with. And you can turn that into max mode, where you can do more damage and unleash a super powerful combo at the end. I debated who to play as for this, because there are a lot of good teams to follow up with, and a couple of teams that aren't necessarily pictured. A couple of special endings, but for this, we're doing the 97 Special Team. These were all characters fan-voted into the King of Fighters 97 via 3 different publications running at the time. So what's the story with KOF 97? Well, 96 was a big success, and now KOF 97 is commercially operated. It is a worldwide sensation. So thankfully, if you were playing Fatal Fury, this 97 Special Team was right up your alley. And they all have story reasons to be together. They're all related to Geese Howard. I mean, story reasons related to Geese Howard, not, you know. Such as Blue Mary, making her official KOF debut. She's here, unknowingly sent by Geese, to keep track of one Ryuji Yamazaki, who's also on our team. She's kind of a mobile grappler character. Love these moves. You notice another thing. There's no real music going on here. I kind of like the ambient aesthetic that 97 is going for. Like, KOF Ring Girls are there. You can hear the crowd noises going on. It's very different. And I don't think any other KOF did this. So, Billy Kane, sent to the tournament by Geese to keep track of Iori Yagami, whose Orochi power manifested at the end of 96. Big stick, big range attacks, they're gonna help us out a lot.
Winner!
And then there's this big guy. Ryuji Yamazaki. Big person of interest to Geese. Found by Billy, recruited by Billy, and has promised double his winnings should this three-person team be successful at winning the tournament. He's a very cutthroat character, no pun intended. Very good at spacing. The snake arm is very evident of that.
KO! Winner is Yamazaki!
He's got a move for just about every situation. Counter moves, fireball reflex, snake arms for spacing, knives for confirming close range damage. Like so.
KO! Winner is Yamazaki!
But 97 has a very nice eye for attention to detail.
Ready, go!
This America stage is wild. Big giant parade float. Nice little riverboat for the crowd to watch the fights on. That drill trooper is especially fun. Yeah, there's the counter move that the AI never falls for. So when you connect with that drill move, depending on how many times you mash the punch button, a different variant is render. There is incentive to mash. So, thankfully, for the first time in KOF, we don't have to fight every team to get to the final bosses. I believe it's just 6 fights, and then we're good. But it's not all ambience. Certain characters do have character-specific themes, like Kyo's theme here. It helps let you know that these characters are serious business. Unfortunately, it doesn't last very long.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Cross up. But these characters, all 3 of them I'm playing as, very fun in their own right. Again, they're all from the Fatal Fury series. So if you played those games, you'll feel right at home with this team. Some of their moves have been simplified into more universal KOF inputs, but for the most part, their gameplay style is unchanged. That was a dumb mistake.
KO. Winner is Diamond. Round 4.
Just the character I was looking for. Daimon really doesn't like Billy. He wants to throw him really bad, but Billy has this giant stick that doesn't let him do that all that well. Or maybe he does it too well. Whew. Very close.
Winner. Satellite Newsnet 1.
But it's things like this. This is a much bigger tournament. All those brackets. And we get the team I didn't want to fight. When you're fighting this team, it's a wake-up difficulty waiting to happen. Athena's probably the worst AI-wise. So naturally she's going up first. Yay! You get stages like this based off the Monaco Grand Prix. Which, this would not be the last time we'd see this specific stage. That was bad.
Winner is Athena.
Are you ready?
Round 2. Ready, go.
Athena has a lot of safe specials in this game, and he likes to let you know that. Oh, that's that.
KO.
She doesn't mind linking into them when necessary.
It's Athena. Round 3. Ready, go.
Not taking chances on you.
KO. Winner is Yamazaki. Round 4. Ready, go.
Gotta play real hard right now.
Winner is Yamazaki. Round 3. Ready, go.
Or I could just jump into a super, you know, either way's good. Oh, that was an input error. Okay. Yeah, Athena's the worst of that group. If she goes first, it's a trial.
Round one. Ready, go!
And Shin's just as bad. Any move he can punish, he will. And he has the mobility to get around it. And his punishes hurt.
Winner is Team.
We'll hopefully not be here too long.
Round two. Ready, go! KO. Winner is Billy. Round three.
Like, every one of these characters has some sort of counter move, but the AI's not that stupid, so they're gonna be out of sight, out of mind. And that's fatal.
KO. Winner is Athena. Round four. Ready, go! KO. Winner is Mary.
Alright. Like, you go from nice musical theme to ambient interlude. It's kind of jarring, but I can still respect the idea. Oh, this is a wash. Yeah, I can't fight without a life bar.
Round one. Ready, go!
I've got all day.
Time over. Winner is Billy. Round 2. Ready, go! KO.
Really, it's just not a good matchup for him.
Winner is Kinsu.
Oh no, his crotch is unzipped.
Are you ready?
Round 3.
It's not often I see that win pose.
Ready, go!
Just gonna make some good guesses right now. Damn it!
KO. Winner is Kinsu. Round 4. Ready, go!
Would help if I get the move I want. Yeah, this is not a fun team to fight in 97. Especially when you get higher up the ladder. And moves that are already safe, and multi-hitting, and invulnerable become hell on earth.
Round 1. Ready, go!
And they cross up too!
KO. Winner is Billy. Round 2. Ready, go!
Figured he's gonna try to attack me.
Winner is Billy.
Okay, not bad.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Yeah, that move is no good at all.
KO. Winner is Kinsu. Round 4. Ready, go!
Not a fan of fighting Gensu that much.
KO. Winner is Kinsu.
They really took his psychic powers incredibly literal.
Are you ready?
Round
It feels like he
5.
reads my every move.
Ready, go!
That's nice. That's nice. I didn't want to get out of the corner or anything. That's nice. I didn't want to hit you with my super or anything. No, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Hate this fight. Not a big fan.
Round one. Ready, go!
Thank you.
KO. Winner is Billy. Round two. Ready, go! Got it! KO.
まだまだ修行が足らんな。
Winner is Kinsu. Round three. Ready, go!
長球団や長球団や長球団やよっはっやー留学団や
Hey, I can't punish him.
長球団や長球団や
You know you're getting them hits.
KO. Winner is Yamazaki.
ぼちぼち始めるか
Round
のう
four. Ready, go!
You're getting the drill too. I'll take that.
Winner.
Not my strongest showing, but the worst is behind us in terms of conventional teams.
King of Fighters, 97.
Are you ready?
Round one. Ready, go!
Should have known. I waited too long.
KO.
快感
Winner is Chui. Round 2. Navy, go!
There you are, Choi.
KO! Winner is Yamazaki! Round 3. Navy, go!
Okay, should watch that. Ooh, hold that, big boy.
KO! Winner is Yamazaki! Round 4. Navy, go!
Oops.
KO!
Bit of a mistake on my part.
Is Kim!
Rolled a little farther than I wanted to.
Round 5. Navy, go!
Man. Kim, you are just not fucking around today. God. Damn it. Oh, I knew it. I jinxed myself. Famous last words still ring true.
King of Fighters, 97.
Are you ready?
Round 1. Navy, go!
Thank you, Choi.
KO!
Looked like you were going to be a problem there.
Winner is Mary. Round 2. Navy, go!
Hearing this behemoth step. Just hearing this hulking juggernaut walk as it's a unique sound effect. Could get a little scary.
Round 3. Navy, go! KO! Winner is Yamazaki. Round 4. Navy, go!
Ah, that was not good. That, however, very good. Favorable.
Winner!
Alright, who's our last opponent for the madness? Ooh! This is the new Faces team! These are 3 new characters added to KOF 97. They were a rock band. Fun fact, they got their invitations from the USA Sports team. They beat them up and just took them.
Round
This should be interesting.
ready, go! Yep.
I didn't take you as the type to fall for it. Ah, it's very hard to get him on the ground.
KO! 楽しんでる? Winner is Yashiro! このザコ Round 2 Ready, go! よっしゃよっよっよっ
I'll take that.
KO! Winner is Yamazaki!
Yep. They all get their own little team theme,
Ready, go!
letting you know that they are the new faces and they are serious business. And I rolled into that. This is just marvelous. Ah, I hesitated.
KO!
Hate that.
Winner is Chris!
Are you ready?
Round 4 Ready, go!
I was not expecting the new Faces team to actually be in the rotation this time around. That changes things. Considerably.
Round 1 Ready, go!
Such a rough character to fight. You're getting that drill.
Yep. Yep.
No, it's fine. I didn't want to hit confirm my super anyway.
楽しんでる Winner is Yashiro.
Are you ready?
Round 2. Ready, go! Yep.
I'll take that.
KO. Winner is Mary.
初めてだから
Round 3. Ready, go!
Yeah, I was getting way too lucky.
KO.
But you
Winner is Mary.
やだな強そう
Round 4. Ready, go!
Yep. Getting way too lucky. Chris is a little shit and I hate him.
怒り
Shove
が
off, kid.
Winner. Congratulations.
And with that, we knew King of Fighters. And Iori's here too. You alright there, buddy? Let me introduce Orochi Iori. How do we tackle this one? Apologies to the colorblind for this part. The worst thing you could possibly do, Virtual Boy mode! So this is an Iori with enhanced movement.
KO. Winner is Iori. Round 2.
There's really not much else to say about him. This fight can be very rough if you're unprepared, and if you jump a lot like me. Don't whiff. Oh, come on! Just not my day. Just not my day.
KO. Winner is Iori.
Are you ready?
Round 3. Ready, go!
And I chose to jump at the worst possible time. If he's got super, you're gonna pay. I can't get a hit on him now, which is very nice. attempt to number 2 at this thing.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Can't even punish his roll. Had him too.
KO! Winner is Iori. Round 2. Ready, go!
Yeah, okay, you walked right into that one. And thus, the plot comes into play. Those New Faces team that we just fought, they had a reason to be here. It was all part of their plan. They needed a lot of strong fighting energy. And what better place than a place where the world's strongest fighters are gathered? With that energy, they have enough power to revive the legendary Orochi. And hey, speaking of Orochi blood, Mr. Yamazaki, how you doing there? Yamazaki has extended the invitation to bow under Orochi's rule, but Yamazaki is having none of it. This is gonna be a good time. So, KOF 97 is pretty infamous for its not so hard final boss. He's not that bad because this team is the final boss. Chris has a new move list. He can hit you from just about any way possible. He tosses out this flame that's multi-hitting. He can get in your face and do an unblockable 6-hit combo. And he's just a little rat. That's probably the nicest descriptor for him. He's Kyo on crack. Do not get caught sleeping. What I like about this stage, though, is that it changes depending on who you're fighting, which, by the way, is always a preset order. Chris, Shermie, and Yashiro last. Shermie is someone I am very familiar with. She has this hiss where she sends out electric spheres wherever she wants. And you will learn to respect them. You will learn to respect her. is not the ideal fight for Billy. Because any attempt at Billy's ranged attacks just aren't there. Not against a character that controls space better than he does. Okay. Attempt number 2. I'm hoping to be done with Chris in a fashion that leaves me with minimal scars, but that's not likely. Ah, of course it wouldn't be that easy. Get over here. You know you're getting these hands.
Yamazaki. Round 2. Ready, go.
Yeah. I have to respect them. Because she basically decides where they get thrown out. And it's not easy to get around them. Because they basically stay out for 64.5 years. And she can put them right in front of her as an extended middle finger. She's one of my favorite characters to use in later KOFs, and not hard to see why.
3. Ready, go.
It doesn't help that there is massive input reading going on right now. And if you think you can just roll right through them, you can, but pray they're not in front of her, or else you're getting hit. Like so.
Winner is Jeremy. Round 4. Ready, go.
I will take what I can get. And then there's Yashiro. You know the unorthodox style of Yashiro? Now stick more grapples in there. That was not super. Not at all. And he interrupts the super I had planned, which is incredibly stellar. But yeah, once you get out of hell, there's multiple layers waiting for you. Okay. Attempt number 3.
Round 1. Ready, go.
God damn it.
KO.
虫けらにしてはよく頑張った
Winner
な
is Chris.
Are you ready?
Round 2. Ready, go.
炎
Thank you.
光が
KO.
あんた
Winner is Mary.
Missing a character, but it's fine. This is the best character I need for Shermie.
降りてきなさい
Round 3. Ready, go.
I'll take that.
KO. Winner is Mary.
目覚めろ太一よ
Round 4. Ready, go.
But I don't accept that at all.
Round 10. Ready, go.
I cannot keep blocking against him because he just doesn't accept blocking as a concept. Oh, god damn it!
Full game. Final round. Ready, go.
And now he has full meter. Let's go! No fear. But those multiple attempts at fighting each other is exactly what they wanted all along. We have brought the being known as Orochi unto this world. Some 1800 years later. Everything that's been happening in KOF tournaments for the past few years has all led to this moment. Orochi is here, and he is here to judge the unjust.
Round 1. Ready, go. KO. Winner is Orochi.
この雑魚が
So Orochi has a lot of nasty tricks.
Ready, go!
Big portal-esque fireball. Grab super, full screen supers, lightning bolts from the sky. Even if you block him,
KO!
you're still losing a huge chunk of health.
It's on!
Are you ready?
Round 3. Ready, go!
But this boss is mortal, unlike Ganon's. Different team.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Yep. If you happen to be in a corner, though, it's a bad day.
KO!
I'm rarely ever expecting that super. He can tuck you in and perform a grab that does lethal damage. If you're right in front of him, forget it. That round is now lost. But, like I said, he's kind of a pushover. If you want to see this version done in a way that can only be described as sheer fucking bullshit, Neo Geo Battle Coliseum is that a way. I'll go to sleep, wake me up in the morning when it's time to conquer humanity again. So Yamazaki got away. No one knows where he is. Mary finds out that she was contracted by geese, and she is duped by the geester again. But we did a job well done. We didn't get anything we wanted except the idea that Yamazaki's got Orochi blood flowing through his veins. And speaking of which... Yamazaki's here to get his cut. And if Geese wasn't dead before, well, he'll wish he was. But that is the King of Fighters 97. Another worthy boss rush of characters, with the exception of Orochi, who is sadly underwhelming after all the hype this character received. Rugal wanted his power. Gainitz was preaching the good word of Orochi. And all these attempts in this year's tournament to bring him to surface, bring him to this current time, and he's not even pest level. It's more like a little tiny gnat that you just gush between your fingers. He'll get you 1 or 2 times, but that's about it. But I had fun doing this as 97 Special Team. Not my favorite characters to use, but they've got some tricks that help them along. It's a pity that this game doesn't have a training mode attached to it. But we won't have to worry about that in the next King of Fighters game. KOF 98, or so it would seem. We have to go back to the portables for our next one, but I assure you, good times are ahead.
Penetration.